The Colorado National Guard says it has evacuated 1,750 people and nearly 300 pets so far by air and by ground. Now, many of those have been in Boulder County, and that's where our own Dave Malkoff has been this morning. With more rain on the way, Dave, what do you think these folks can expect?
They can expect the water to start going down a little bit, but that doesn't mean that it's any less dangerous. Let's take a look right behind us. You can see how fast this water is moving, but also look at that timber over there. It's picking up all sorts of debris and stacking it up. And at some point that debris is gonna break loose, and that's gonna cause trouble for not just people down the river, but people who live next to these rivers. The water is coming into their basements.
Hi.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Charlene Novakovic just walked in a minute ago to find her new home like this.
We moved here about a year ago and we don't have all of our back boxes unpacked, so we were storing them all in the basement.
The pumps are running next door at Carrie Delaney's mom's place too.
The water level was up to about the third step from the top.
Now they've got it to just under the basement doorknob.
They have a renter that lives down there, so all of her life belongings are down there.
Here's our backyard.
Their neighborhood is close to the Big Thompson River. That's the same one that flooded out a nearby highway, causing a 5-mile backup. So the Big Thompson caused a traffic nightmare. It flooded basements.
And we don't have flood insurance, so we were informed this morning nothing's covered.
I don't think anyone in this neighborhood has it.
Unfortunately, it comes down to this. None of these homeowners thought they were living close enough to the Big Thompson River for it to be a flood threat. The Big Thompson River isn't supposed to be flowing right here. In fact, the Big Thompson River begins beyond that tree line way back there, putting this neighborhood way outside the flood zone. Or so they thought.
Well, and when we lived in Kansas, we couldn't get flood insurance unless you lived in a floodplain.
Yeah, and you can't do it here because we're not in the floodplain. Yeah,
See.
catch-22.
Charlene, her husband Greg, and their dog, whose name is actually River, all plan to stay upstairs for now where it's relatively dry. The mountains and the friends here do make this a beautiful place to live. That's why no one we talk to, at least, plans to leave.
I guess they said flooding of biblical proportions. Is that what I heard?
That's what she says with a smile on her face. But did you get that? No insurance for anyone in that neighborhood. Now they're hoping to get some FEMA relief, but as you know, that takes a long time, Reynolds.
Okay, Dave Malkoff, great reporting, man. We'll check back in with you in short order.